Hello, welcome back. We're gonna do a pick a card. We're gonna do a pick a card. I haven't done one in a while, so someone said to do one. We're gonna do it. Have option one, just this one, option two, this one, and option three. Right. So go ahead and use your intuition, use the vibes, feel the vibes, and pick whichever pile. Obviously we're gonna get right into it like we always do. Okay. So pile one. Um, okay, so I heard, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Um, you may listen to The Boys, because that's one of their songs. Love that song. Um, okay, let's see. So, for one, in general, I do feel just like a don't give up type of vibe. 111, kind of definitely put your intuition into things as much as you possibly can. Try to create as much as you can. You're only getting half of the story. That's partially what I've been picking up. You're only getting bits and pieces, parts of the story, and it hurts that like things are kind of being hidden. Like it feels like you're kind of one of those people that want to be in the know as much as they can. Um, so it's hard for you whenever you don't get that, or whenever you don't have a community the way that you feel like you should, specifically, is what I heard. A lot of stand up on your own energy and just try to see what the world has for you. Um, and like obviously, if you look at the world, it's kind of like, what the fuck does the world even have for me at this point? Um, but that's the whole point, is for you to really keep faith as much as you can, so that one, just so you don't lose it. And that's I'm acknowledging that on purpose, because I can feel like existential dread almost. And it's like not that deep, but it is that deep kind of. So, I do want to acknowledge that. One thing is, try your hardest to not invalidate yourself. Try your hardest to not invalidate yourself, and whether your day to day life now or your past. So, and I didn't say it in the beginning, but the whole point of this reading was like, pick a card, the wheel's turning, right? And that's kind of the whole point, is understanding, like, hey, like, don't be fucking jaded over it. But, like, I understand it's tough and it's hard, but even though you've been the only one holding yourself up, you are not the only one that sees your struggles. Like, other people, screw them, right? Other people, screw them. I'm telling you, you're not the only one that feels the way that you feel, and you're not the only one that feels as isolated. Um, like, you deserve to fully be acknowledged for your pain in a way that you haven't gotten, and I can only hope that you will get that acknowledgement in a greater way. But that's specifically, like, just wait for the wheel to turn, babe. Just wait for the fucking wheel to turn. Hold on to yourself. Hold on to your childlike wonder as much as you freaking can. Um, Go play outside, like, type, Enjoy every bit of what you have as much as you can. Because soon there will be more, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if it feels like you're all alone in it, and even if it's lonely at the top type of thing. Like, and you have to be okay with being alone at the top for a little bit, and you have to be okay fully at the top and understand that you aren't alone even whenever you do feel alone, and whenever it's that time, someone will be there to be able to hold your hand and hold you up. Specifically, if you're like a creative or you're artistic or autistic, I say artistic instead of autistic because like I'm an artist too, so um but like try to paint, try to like do anything. Even if it's just scribbling, like fuck it, at least something to kind of get you back into this flow of creation and acknowledging how beautiful what you create is. Because that's kind of the biggest part of it is seeing the beauty within yourself, seeing the beauty in all of this alone time and the all of your lack, because it's not lack, right? It's not lack at all. You've learned enough, you've created as much as you could for yourself in this world. You try to keep a smile on your face as much as you can, and that's all that matters. Again, Bubba, just keep holding yourself the fuck up. Like, honestly, no matter how iffy it feels, no matter how hard it gets, just keep holding yourself the fuck up because you got it. And understand that, like, your spirit guides are there. Your spirit guides are there, your angels are there, they're all there to help you. Like, even if it seems a little insane, talk to the air. Like, they're there. They're gonna listen. Um, they don't think you're as insane as it they want you to think you're insane. But whatever, right? Hmm. Um, you guys are a silly group, okay? So be more silly. Like, don't let the seriousness get to you. Um, but mm, look into the constellation Sirius. I think that's how it's called. I think that's what it's called. How the fuck, when the fuck, where the fuck, why the fuck, who the fuck? Who the fuck are you? You know? Um, so if you do want to kind of go down that rabbit hole, you can do that. But okay, so hear me out. Just go to your guides, be like, yeah, say it in your little head. Be like, yeah, I want to go deeper in on that, and they'll do it, 808 and then 115, 26. Okay, whatever. You, whatever. One thing I do also want to say is don't give to escapism too much. Like, our brains are designed to escape whatever. Like, anything that makes us uncomfortable, our brains are designed to escape it. Um, so obviously don't give into escapism too much. Know when to give to different realms specifically, and spirit's got your back from it. Okay. 858. Also, don't fight yourself as much. Don't also, yeah, don't fight yourself as much. Be willing to give to yourself in different ways. Don't use almost like your worth and how much you can do and how much you can provide and give, you know what I mean? Even just to yourself. Um, truly prioritize your emotional well-being as much as you possibly can. That way you can build up your strength and you can kind of give to different aspects in a easier way. Mm, yeah, I think then we have Judgment at the bottom, which like never be afraid of judgment. Also, Egyptian god, I can't remember which one it is. I have the worst memory right now. So funny, right? Um, where you like weigh your heart on a scale to see if you'd get into heaven or hell. Your heart is like pure, babe. Don't let all the outside bullshit get to you so deeply that you feel like your heart is heavy. It's not worth it. It will never be worth it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. You might want to pay attention to Venus in retrograde. Because in my opinion, the way that I've interpreted it is that um, a lot of information about feminine and masculine energies are going to be revealed. A lot of deception is going to be revealed, and I've heard a lot about people thinking feminines are going to be pit against each other, and I've seen a lot about it. But the way that it is, the way I'm picking up on it is more in a um, masculines dividing feminines, if that makes sense. So, like, one, yeah, work on your feminine and your masculine energy, understand what that truly means, and, um, understand the difference in how you interpret it and how other people's perception of feminine and masculine has made you change your viewpoints on it, whatever. Um, but we have the moon and Mercury. Emotions, instincts, habits, Cancer, water. Um, and then Mercury is communication, intellect, reason, Gemini, and Virgo, earth and air. So again, a lot of go with the flow. I always say I'm the type of person I go where spirit moves me. Like it doesn't matter what I got going on. If they tell me to do something, I gotta go do it, right? Um, just go with the flow. Go where spirit tells you to go. But in that, don't forget yourself. Don't forget that you're like still a human being. Like you're. I'm gonna go on my tangent. Even though like we're humans, we're still animals. We are still animalistic creatures that have a different sense of nature. So tap back into that different sense of nature. That way, it's easier to not get skewed by the sense of humanity. Um, Also, yeah, again, go outside a little bit more if you can. Um, go outside a little bit, talk to the earth, talk to the trees. They miss us. Um, Also, be willing to confront your ego a little bit more. And yes, they're talking to me too, I know. But seriously, be willing to confront your ego a little bit more. Be willing to question your intellect and challenge every bit of knowledge you have. Sorry, I'm so serious though. Be fully ready to bend the bounds of nature. Well, what nature really is versus what they made us think nature. It's a whole thing right now. Um, and that's a part of the Venus in retrograde. Masculine energies keeping feminine energies trapped. There you go. Again, we have Venus. Venus, love, beauty, art. Last, what was it? Like either a full moon or new moon. It wasn't the last new moon we had. It was in Venus, I think, Venus or Libra. So if you go back, I don't know if you go, yeah. Um, go back and see what you had going on there. Um, a lot of mirroring, a lot of division, and yeah. So Venus, air and earth, love, beauty, art, Taurus and Libra. Your South Node, karmic past, and Pluto, transformation, obsession, power, Scorpio, water. Hmm. And if you read cards, let me know. Like, if you read cards at all, let me know. Um, so yeah, this a big step is going to be taken. And I saw the number 9. You might see a lot of the number 9. 122, half the story again. Um, you might see the number 9 come up, or you might see 369, 639, 936, 963. Any of those, literally, right? Okay, we're gonna get some colors out. And I will see when the next new moon is. The next new moon or the next full moon? Full moon. Okay. Because the next new moon coming up is the 28th. Yeah, the 28th, and that is in Pisces, which that one will be significant to like half of you. And then the next full moon in Scorpio, which is like, there's a whole Kundalini awakening thing right now. Scorpio's in something right now. I can't remember what. Not Scorpio. Venus is in, no, that's not right either. Whatever. I can't remember it right now. But with Scorpio, there's a lot of Kundalini awakenings, a lot of challenging the norm, challenging the masculine energy, challenging you to escape the bounds of humanity. Again, half of the story. 123, 123. It's all up to you how you view things. Let me see what Scorpio's in though. Okay, so now the moon is in Scorpio in May. So again, what parts of your shadow are you harvesting that you want to leave behind? What parts of your knowledge do you still want to tap into versus do you want to leave behind? Okay, so we have yellow, blue, pink, which blue and pink, feminine and masculine, right? But why are the colors, whatever. I feel like you see it. Gray and orange. I'm not going to read off what each one means, but this is a big joke right here. 1818. Orange, business success, justice, opportunity, celebration, ambition. Gray, intuition, psychism, dreams, femininity, the moon. You either had like a dream by the eclipse or by that last new moon, or you will this new moon coming up. Which that last eclipse that we just had was a full moon, so it goes right back into itself either way. Pink, romantic love, healing, emotional healing. Because what's the difference between healing or physical healing and our emotional healing? If you're hurting emotionally, it can hurt physically too, right? Friendship, caring, nurturing, self-love. Blue, traveling, inspiration, communication. Calm, forgiveness, creativity. Yellow, intelligence, learning, focus, memory, joy, comfort, hope. So one message I did get specifically, look for that word. If you see that word, look for it. You don't have to look for it. It'll come to you. That's the whole point. Fuck, I hate this sometimes. It's like you're gonna be astral traveling a lot more than you used to. Don't wear yourself out, but and if you do feel like it's draining you a little bit, or you feel like you're not getting enough sleep, remember to listen to your frequencies more often, specifically like the 425 one, um, or the 528 one. Either one, use your discernment. 212. Understand your discernment versus projections. Okay, and then we have black and brown, banishing negativity, protection binding, home protection, animal stability, family, material goods. One thing I did here is don't find community in those you don't have community with. Wait for your people. You know what I mean? Like, don't be buddy buddy with people that you ain't got no business being friends with. Like, don't, um, and then it's like, oh, well, like, you are what you attract. This, like, no, that is not the case half the time. Like, I promise you that's not the case half the time. And I'm being so serious. Birds of a feather flock together. If you feel like these are not the people for you, if you feel like you have behaviors that are like iffy, that you still have, like, you're allowed to have those behaviors and walk away. You know what I mean? You're allowed to be you and walk away, as long as you take the time to consider, like, whatever you need to consider in that situation. 21, 21, 12, 21, 12, 21, 21, 12, 24, 48, 88, 31, 21, 31. Gold, so fool's gold. Knowing the difference between gold and fool's gold. Wealth, masculinity, again, challenging the masculine. Gold versus fool's gold versus gold. Luck, power, happiness, the sun. But we're going to throw in the moon real quick too, because both of them came out. And the moon was at the bottom, so. Okay, I'm going to clean up some of these cards. Okay. Like, yeah, babe, sip the tea. Sip the tea. Drink the Kool-Aid. I'm telling you now. 2222. Drink the Kool-Aid, babe. The number 13, not unlucky, right? Black cats, not unlucky. But there's like, whatever. I'm gonna get some, yeah, just like the full moon, the new moon, specifically the new moon. Wait for the new moon to come up. But remember what happened, the eclipse and the full moon. Yeah. Early bird gets the worm. The color green, nature, physical healing. It's the difference between physical healing and emotional healing. Nothing whenever you don't do anything, T. Clock it. Crazy wild. Nature, physical healing, money, abundance, fertility, growth. You gotta dig for it a little bit, but right there. Like, I'm so over it. So I am gonna get some channeled messages out really quick. I think, I'll be done after the channeled messages, and maybe I'm gonna get some numbers out too, I believe. Okay, so protection for shoresies, succubus. That is a part of this too. The whole, what was Venus in retrograde, right? Is understanding like sexual energy truly. 21, 24. 24, 24. Okay. Understanding sexual energy truly, and not what masculine energy, right? And not necessarily anything. I don't fucking. Damn it. Yeah, understand your sexual energy. It doesn't matter what you got going on. That's how I feel about it. It don't matter what you got going on, in my opinion. but understanding your sexual energy and being protective of your sexual energy because your sexual energy matters. Um, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Scorpio, life. Like, what do you want in your life? What type of sexual energy do you want in your life? What type of just like life energy do you want in your life? Kundalini waking all together. Earth. Um, Mama. Yeah. Seriously though, I'm so tired. Tenfold. Check your energy. Your friends are not your friends. Karma kicking. Another thing is don't hope for someone's karma ever. Just peep game and, you know. Also, another thing is understanding the energy that, like, your Kundalini creates. Understanding the energy your Kundalini and your energy in general resides in. Like, fully understanding it, even if it's, like, confusing, fully understand it. Which is also a part of the whole Kundalini thing right now, is like seeing how far humans are willing to go and then like how much they're gonna clock their own shit, because what is going on anymore? What is going on anymore? Um, yeah, don't fall for the projections of other beings on Earth. Like, don't fall for friends being fake, don't fall for family being fake. You know the difference. You understand how to be there for yourself and how to like create a safe and content space within yourself. Um Also, another thing I did hear, which I don't want to rub you the wrong way. Oh gosh. I like, what are you being complacent in? 7-Eleven. What are you being complacent in? What are you okay with that you're not okay with? Does that make sense? So we have the number in the number. Is this a number? No. We have 2727. We have the number 2727. You see how there's a lag? Um so the letter M, mumbo wumbo, mumbo wumbo. Greed on the back. What is the opposite of greed? Also, you don't have to be lustful to like there's like lust where it's like, okay, bud. And then there's like, you know, like what? Like there's a difference, you know? Sacral chakra. So like that specifically, because I don't know, because I did pick up on a man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just like, and I don't want to like, not gender specific obviously, but it is a more masculine energy. Cycles with masculines here. Like, if you're a feminine energy or like a, I don't fucking know what's going on anymore. If you're feminine, if like you dealt with men being subjective and like gross towards you, you understand what I mean. It's like weird after a certain point. And it gets iffy. Like, and I just want to say, I love you. One, I love you so much, and I hope you are okay fully. Um, and also not to let their shit get to you. And no, it's not just women, right? It's like everybody. Like, but don't fall for it. Um, so specifically, somebody might be trying to come in and like be icky, right? Don't fucking fall for their shit. That motherfucker don't care. It's like that specific, like, because I know that vibe too well, dude. Um, so I did want to call it out. Like, don't fall for their shit. Just don't. Um, gosh, 36936. Like, I can't make this shit up anymore. I don't fucking vibe with it. Okay. Again, use your discernment in these videos. Like, not everything is for everybody. I'm letting you know now, not everything is for everybody. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. And this goes for men too. Like, this goes for anybody. Like, do not let somebody into your energy in any type of way, just because they act like they care. Just because they act like they give a fuck, act like they care, and then they really don't, and then you just feel icky after. Like, no. No. Mm-mm. Because, like, be open to receiving, right? But it's upside down. So, and then the number 18, plant new seeds. It's like icky energy, babe. I'm telling you now. So we have Five of Hearts. I'm not gonna read these in a tarot way. I'm gonna do it in a different way. So change of heart, for one. You're allowed to have a change of heart. You're allowed to not allow people into your energy that you don't want allowed in your energy. You're allowed to pick yourself, and you're allowed to pick yourself. Like, end of discussion. End of discussion. I think that's all I got for you, babe. That's literally all I got. And I'm sorry that this one took so long. I'm actually so sorry. Okay. So, if you want to stay with me, you can. If you want to, don't think I'm crazy. Just a little bit. If you want to stay for other videos, you can. I mean, other piles, you can. If you want to head out now, you can. That is all up to you. You have a choice. Always will. Some of the... Hi, pile 2. What's up? Hi, like... So if you picked this deck, these are the cards in this deck. Keep hanging on, babe. Like, literally. Keep hanging on. I said in the last video I was gonna, buy a new deck, and I did, but I can't let go of old decks, can I? Don't hoard. That is something I've been picking up on, and it's probably for this pile. I didn't say it in the intro. In 222. The entire video, the pick a card, whatever, is the wheels turning, pick a card, right? If I can remember it ever. So, I do just want to go ahead and give a PSA. My cards are fucked. These ones are fucked, but I have a system for these, so it works. If you watched the last video I did, may have not, I said, it may have even been on my TikTok, I don't know, dude. My TikTok's at the Nymph Relic. If I post on there sometimes for tarot and other stuff. Wild. Oh, what's the difference between a system and a center? What's the difference? A lot, but not many. You may have watched that video. I think it was on, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh. Okay. We're gonna get started. Free Fallen, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. You may like... Okay. Start channeling with intention through music. That is the biggest thing I'm hearing. Start channeling with intention through music. Because Spirit will tell you a lot through your music. I don't know if I can play music on here, but I can shuffle real quick and find a song. And that would be cute and fun, right? Okay, wait. Okay, Black Bear by Whitechapel. Which, like, it's a metal band, right? But it's a Christian metal band, technically. Which I didn't really realize that. Until, like, a little bit after, but... Oh, but that's... Okay, I like that. I like this message. Automatically. Oh, gosh. So there's a little bit of confusion in this group. A little bit of confusion on how to, one, move forward, but like, still, and the way I was about to say it is like, oh, it's my fault that I'm letting my past hold me behind, but there are other things holding you behind almost, and not necessarily being held behind, but it feels that way. It feels like stagnancy, like, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna move forward, and this, and that. But we gotta get more specific, and you have to be willing to get more specific. Um, self-protection, self-preservation for one, because that's crazy. Um, because that's what I'm feeling, and that's what's stopping this next step, thinking that in one way or another I can preserve this and that, and it's gonna but the things you're trying to preserve aren't worth preserving. And I don't mean to dog on you like that. I didn't mean to just say it like that, honestly, I really didn't. Um, but they're not, and if you look through things at a different window, 611, 612, it adds up. Um, if you look at things from a different perspective, then you can kind of make the critical choice to leave things in the past or to move forward or to see things in a different light, full circle. Um, um, yeah, I see you, babe. I'm sorry. That was weird. Um, but don't let your strength be the thing that causes you to slack. Same thing if you bodybuild, right? If you don't actually take the steps to bodybuild, you're just like hurting yourself. You know what I mean? But if you bodybuild and you actually build that strength up, don't play with me, I weightlift, babe. Um, if you bodybuild and you actually build that weight up, it's healthy weight, right? Same thing of um, like actual example is the way we are taught to view our bodies now with social media. It's so unhealthy, and people are willing to literally have eating disorders to get like a certain look, and it's disguised as, oh, I'm just like on keto, and like, but like you're starving yourselves to be buff. You know what I mean? There's a balance in it, but like, where is it really balanced? Is it truly balanced? Uh, okay. So just in general, like body positivity is going to be really important. Body positivity, understanding also that you are just in a body and that outside of your body you have a soul, because there is always going to be like that disconnect, and I understand that, but there's still no disconnect. It's a full connection. It's like you are your body, you are your soul, right? We just forget that because our bodies are forced to go through these like endurance processes, endurance tests. Or we're like, but we're first to be human doings, not human beings, basically. We don't take care of ourselves the way that we need to, and we don't treat ourselves like nature the way that we're meant to. Um, and it really is not only that connection with your physical body, but your emotional body too. And I said it in the first video. Like, you honestly might want to go watch it. I'm not gonna lie. After this one, specifically after this one. Um, um, allowing yourself to have a deeper emotional connection with yourself. 936 639 369 396. Good shit. Um, but like understanding your worth is just your worth in general, not like dogging yourself out because like either like you look this way or like you don't look this way, or um you don't you're not where you want to be in life. Like, fuck that. Life isn't even where life wants to be in life. Like, you know? Fuck. I'm so, like, yeah. I'm sorry, babe. Mm, 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 mm. Um, but like treating yourself like you're not a fucking animal from outside is an injustice to you as a human being who's just an animal, and the way that we like live is an injustice to us as a being. Like, and yeah, you still gotta go do your thing. You still gotta go get up and go to fucking work and like this and that. But you really just, try to enjoy it the best you can. You you live one time, right? You live one time, right? Let's like not keep it real, honestly. But why not live it the best you can? Why not have as much fun as you can with it? Um, fun does not cost money all the time. I'm telling you, fun does not cost money all the time. Sometimes you gotta, but not all the time. Um, Another thing is don't let yourself silence you, because I picked up on a lot of that, kind of like catching yourself so that you don't say the wrong thing in the wrong way, or you don't want to step on toes, step on everybody's toes, step on everybody's fucking toes, bitch. 111. Use your voice allowed to come through. Um, because you're allowed to. You're allowed to speak, you're allowed to speak your mind. Also another thing is though, you have to be willing to speak up against yourself too, and allow, not your shadow to come through, not your last resort, because that's kind of what it feels like. Oh, like I'm not fucking this and that, like this is the last resort, and like nothing's burning down, nothing's everything's fine. Everything's fine. Um Even if your past comes up, like allow yourself to speak how you feel about your past. Allow yourself to be who you are without feeling like you have to silence yourself, without feeling like you have to look the other way. Um, because soon you won't be able to. It gets to a point where we look away so much, even at ourselves, that we can no longer express the truest of us, only what everybody else wants us to express. 4224. It all catches up to you. You know, you've done more than you think you have. You've helped more than you think you have more strength than you think you have. And you don't have strength to make up for your lack or your weaknesses. You have strength because of your lack and because of your weaknesses. I'm gonna say one time, there's power in numbers. So you might want to look into numerology. No, but I'm serious. There's power in numbers. Okay. 1415. Again, so there was a lot of Kundalini in the first video, right? So again, I would say go watch it after this one, but I spoke on something about understanding where your Kundalini lies, and so that is something you have to recover, is understanding where even your energy is and how that affects you and others and your day your mm, your day to day. Um, um, what's normalized versus what shouldn't be normalized, even if it's in your own head. There's certain things that you kind of have to step away from. Another thing is don't let the sharpness of your own mind stop you from being sharp back to it. I'm letting you know now. Sometimes you really just gotta like call your own shit out and be like, look, dude, you're a fucking asshole. Like, and yeah, Spirit's talking to me. Yeah, I'm a fucking asshole. You want to know why? No. You see? Um, um, but don't be an asshole to yourself. Don't be a fucking asshole to yourself. Um, break the bounds of nature. Um, and damn, what is happening anymore? See, that's the funny thing. Really, like, really tap in, babe. Really tap in. Um, okay, so we have the first quarter. We're only getting half the story. Go watch the first freaking pile, please. um, first quarter, release, let go, creativity, divination, strength growing. Not only, like, yeah, because if you don't have the right position while you're working out, you're basically doing nothing, right? So, yeah. So we also have the new moon. Don't pay attention to that though. This new moon coming up, rest. Fully rest this new moon coming up, but the full moon, the next full moon, things will be coming into play. Learn how to play the game. Please learn how to play the game. Okay, this one's iffy for me. Again, don't let like the confusion energy stop you. Start setting your intentions whenever you channel through music, and channel the intention of truth. Truth. Yeah. Um, okay, yeah. Let's get some colors. Thank you for reminding me. So we have blue and purple. Traveling, inspiration, communication, calm, forgiveness, creativity, influence, psychic abilities, wisdom, knowledge, hidden knowledge. Keyword, hidden knowledge. Go watch the first video, because I can't even break through this kind of like iffiness right now. Authority. Astral travel is going to be really important coming up. Different synchronicities coming up. Mirroring, mumbo wumbo, and like half of the story. Like, oh my gosh. This one is half of the story. The other one is like the full story. But if you don't have both, you won't know the whole story, you know? Intelligence, learning, focus, memory, joy, comfort, hope. Yellow. Fool's gold. Banishing negativity, protection, binding, vital energy, passion, courage, lust, charisma, fast action. And it's not even like the half of the story because I'm telling the story. What story are you telling? Are you going to keep letting people silence you? Are you going to keep letting yourself silence you? Are you going to keep only acknowledging half of the truth? I would look up your life path, honestly. Yeah, I would look up your life path and, because you're on the right path. I don't want to, like, you were fully on the right path. 48. 56, 7 times 8 equals 56, but 7, 8, 9. Why did 7 eat 9? Crazy. 11, 11, 4, 4, 4, 44, 44, and 9, 9, 9. Yeah, next up, ask your spirit guides, please. Please. And you are on the right path. We're gonna get some planets. New knowledge, just new knowledge in general is what I picked up. Neptune, a ton of new knowledge. So like 4949. I do want to say, like, if you watch the first video, brace yourself. There was a lot of iffy shit going on, and I tried my hardest. Neptune, imagination, dreams, delusions, Pisces, water, Pluto, transformation, obsession, power, South Node, karmic past, Scorpio. So again, a lot of Kundalini awakening, understanding what really grinds your gears for one, and fills your cup. Okay, bud. Oh, okay, I like that. The sun. So, okay, the sun, self, main concerns, vitality, Leo, and fire. Don't let someone's negative energy put out your fire, okay? Ever. Don't let nobody kill your vibe, dude. Moon, emotions, instincts, habits, water, Cancer. And also don't let your habits kill your vibe either. Don't let your mental habits, your physical habits kill your vibe either. And yeah, you have like the nads to stand up for what you believe in. Your gonads. I mean, I can feel it in my nads, dude. But seriously, have the nads to speak up for what you believe in. So we have Mars, action, desire, aggression, fire, Aries. Okay. And you see how these are kind of like sandwiched? Fire, water, fire. Mumbo wumbo. Wumbo mumbo. Mumbo wumbo mumbo. But I'm just speaking a bunch of dilly dally and mumbo wumbo, right? Whatever. Dude, I'm so sick. I'm So Sick by Flyleaf. We love that song. He might listen to metal a lot. I don't know what that's about. Yeah? 211, whatever. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, wait a freaking second. Yeah. Freaking frack. Flashbang. So you might get flashbanged. Not like literally. Like, not literally. Oh my gosh, please. Can we have some peace in this mug? Not literally. Whenever you get overloaded, when I get overloaded with a bunch of information, I say flashbang. And it's flashbang, right? So, you might get overloaded with a bunch of information soon. And you have to, like, mentally prepare. Don't be mean to yourself. Give yourself grace that you deserve. I heard a little birdie told me. Okay. Right. Because a little birdie told me. So we have Violet, faithfulness, and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart of truth. Heart for truth. Heart of truth. What's the difference? But I also said if you ask for, if you're channeling, to ask for truth. Not just knowledge, truth specifically. Apple bottom jeans, boots with fucking fur. Yeah, go off. Go off, babe. No, because I'm getting like notifications. I don't know if you heard that on there, but hopefully you did, because that was wild, right? Choices, knowledge, and illumination. White are the flowers of the apple tree that brings us fruit and fertility. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's eaten apple. The eaten apple. Do I have to get into it? Yeah, I guess so. So basically, knowledge has not ever been able to be hidden, right? Like, even whenever people try to, even whenever a powerful force tries to hide knowledge, guess what? They still can't manage to hide knowledge. Why? Because knowledge isn't meant to be hidden. It is up for the beholder to do what they will with it, but if their will is in negative energy, guess what? Everything else is going to be in negative energy. Eat them up. Okay. Hyacinthia. Hyacinth. Hyacinth. Yeah, pretty. But if you saw the color blue, Archangel Michael, Uriel, Azrael, also Leo energy, and Neptune. Wild. Um, Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. Playfulness. Have fun with it. That's one thing I can say. Like, cause I get this is heavy, right? 555 is to really not worry about it. Have as much fun with it as you can. Like, as much fun as you can with it, babe. Because it's life. Like, play the fucking game. Play the game and have fun doing it. Like, learn while you do it. Grow while you do it. That's the point of it, right? Um, wait. Oh, wait, too. Death, rebirth. Rebirth. Again, if you watch the first video, I did specifically say look into past lives, or ask your guides to help you look into past lives. Specifically Atlantis, Sirius, Plutonians, Plutonians. Don't come for me right now. Don't come for me right now, dude. I don't need. Who's that? Funny. Okay, but specifically, you're growing. The number 9. Release, let go, so that you can grow. Bars. Thank you. Okay, whatever. This is a trip, right? It's a fucking trip, dude. Take a break. Okay, we're not channeling those things. Also, understand that your relationship with spirit is not one-sided. Understand that spirit is there for you through and through. Also that your guides are there for you. And again, a lot of bounds being broken, a lot of things that you're used to being broken, so prepare yourself for that. Listen to your frequencies. Just so that you have a clearer mind on how you conceptualize things. Change your circle. Full circle, half the story. Lies, 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 but flipped upside down, so truth, truth, truth. Ask for truth, not just knowledge. 5150, no. Ain't nobody getting 5150 on my watch, bruh. Flashbang, right? Absolute flashbang. Mother. Mother is mothering. I got you. You're done. I need to be done. I need to be cut the fuck off. When? When? When, why, what, where? When the fuck, how the fuck, how, where, I'm telling you. It's too much. When? Why? Okay, fire. Same thing going back to not letting anybody stop your fire with their bullshit. You know, H by Tool. Specifically, I could have died, I should have cried. I could have cried, I should have cried. But the way I channeled it was, I could have died, I should have cried. Okay, we don't gotta get into that right now. And no, that's not for you. That's more of a, like if you've ever watched any of my other videos, I've been through it. But, like, seriously, acknowledge the fact, agnostic, acknowledge the fact that you have been through as much as you have. Acknowledge that you are an extremely, like, you're a soul, babe. You're a whole soul, and you're a person, and, you know, it's hard, and that's okay. Cry if you need to fucking cry. Change the channel. Truth versus knowledge. Need to heal. But notice how that's a number instead of the actual letters. Um, isolate slash reflect. What reflection do you see in the mirror? How do you view yourself in the mirror? 5959 10001. What's in between it? 3 zeros. New beginnings. Fuck me. I know, babe. Look at yourself in the mirror. 1, tell yourself you love you all the way, like, because you do. Acknowledge your full being. Go crazy, go stupid, you know? Have fun with it. Seriously. Have so much fun with it. It's so fun. It's so happy. I promise. Unicorns and rainbows shooting out your ass type of happy, you know? You're protected. Like, you're protected. You're loved. Like, you're safe. As much as you need to hear, you are safe. You are loved. Wheel is turning. That's the name of this video. Let me put that over there so I remember. I want you. The W and then the M. So yeah, they want, yeah. I get the message. Get the message. 010101. Orion. Orion's belt. Orion and Lepin. Which technically is Le Pouce, but French. Orion in the hair. Google it. Google it. And then do spell work. So if you actively do spell work, ask your guides, but listen to the birds, and then Time by Pink Floyd. I am silly. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly, silly goose. I'm sorry. Gotta be, dude. Attract. Be more than what you attract. Always acknowledge that you can always grow. Always acknowledge the fact that you want your soul, you want your truth, and your truth only. Also, specifically, Lucy getting goosey. Lucy's getting goosey. Okay, let him get goosey for you. Because sometimes I don't think we realize how much, like, we're truly supposed to be helped by Lucifer. And I'm not shoving my shit down your throat. But I do just want to make that clear that it's supposed to be there so that you can understand a different level of knowledge, for one. So you can understand yourself on a different level, for 2. And then so you can 1, 2, 3 on my time as I clock it, right? And so that you can learn what you truly want within yourself, outside of yourself, and with other people around you. Apex Predator, for one, I heard. But Apex Predator, Bunny. Apex Predator, keep playing. Just giggle with me for a second. Just giggle, have a good time. Justice. Justice! Oh, I get that. I get it. I get it. I know. Wild, right? And I'm getting Wild Ride by Kevin Gates, so I don't know. I don't know. But 211. Also Fire on the Mountain by Grateful Dead. That's my, like, we will resume after this message, like, and it's just fire. Fire on the mountain. It's great. It's a great time. Okay. Materialistic gain. Tweaking. Specifically, like, okay, you get it. Tweaking, but the W is underlined because mumbo, materialistic gain, what the world wants you to believe tweaking is, not like on a crazy way, okay? Don't, like, be out there being crazy, please. Like, but crazy isn't as crazy as we think it is. Okay, black cats, 13, crows. All unlucky things, right? Let go of your past, let go of all preconceived notions, do your frequencies tonight. whenever you're watching this tonight, um, engines revving, so that you can let go of some things so new knowledge can come in. Okay. Picking up where we left off. 369. Good intentions, good vibrations. 10 years after, 10 years later. Okay, so that's something I've been channeling. Whenever, like, because we're just souls and bodies, right? Do you want to, like, go back, go be your soul? I don't fucking know at this point. Go be your soul and then look back at, like, your lives. Or, like, this life specifically. Let's, like, keep it simple, right? This life specifically. Oh, no, your lives. Go look at them, babe. Go. um, Whenever you look at this life, do you want to be like, damn, I didn't do shit, huh? Like, because there's so much you can do, even with your own mind. There's so much you can do within your own being without having to, like, again, spend money or, like, without having to worry about spending about, like, you know what I mean? There's so much you can do. There's so much you can speak up for. There's so much you can love and enjoy and truly, like, connect to. And we are taught to limit that as much as possible. Mumbo Wumbo. False offer / opportunity. We are taught to, like, ignore that as much as possible, and it's hard, right? Okay, also, if you're looking for a new job, I would say, like, do so, if you can, because I know the economy's fucked right now. Everything's fucked. But, like, truly find something you care about, even outside of your work, too. Like, hobbies, something, babe, like, because I get it. I have so many hobbies. Yeah, like, no, seriously. So many hobbies. Like, how do you keep up with so many hobbies, though? You don't. Um, Jack of all trades, master of none. But I say that I don't want to master any of them because then I wouldn't have anything left to learn. I'm gonna cry. So, I love you. We're gonna shoot rainbows and unicorns out of our ass now. Chill. I love you guys. I just want to say that. I truly love you guys. Virgo, discovery. I can't go deeper. I don't know where you're at exactly right now, but go a little bit deeper. Dig a little deeper. Ow. The number 1, you have options. The number 13 again. Discover your channel. How, oh, that's crazy, babe. I love life, you know that? That I love life so much. True love connection. What you put out comes back to you. The number 4. 333. Again, channeling music. Need to heal. Okay, I think I can get some numbers out for you. And then that's gonna be it. And I will do a little bit of a cleanse. So the number 9, the number 3, and the number 6. The number 5, yep, and the number 2. Take life as a joke. Take life as a fucking joke, dude. Have fucking fun with it. It's here to make whatever you want out of it. Like, have freaking fun with it. I'm so serious. Okay. 10, 7, 10. Your mind can only be sharper. As much as you learn, you still got more to learn. And that's something I have to cope with on a regular. Is like, as much as I know, I still don't know shit. And I'm like, huh, wow. Like, Joker. Oh gosh. Um, yeah, that's all I got, babe. That's all I got. Stand 10 toes down for yourself every day of your life, and you won't have a problem. You know? What if I only got like 8 or 9 toes? 1001. No, bitch, you got 10 toes. What the fuck? Um, whistle while I work. Um, so I think, yeah, that's it for you, dude. If you want to watch the first one, honestly, go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Stand up for your boundaries, stability. I need some fucking chapstick, dude. Okay. 111, 1111, make a wish. Okay, that's all I got for you. I will be back. Okay, hey bub. So as I started it, 01, 10, 05. Or no, 01, 1050. Now it's 11101. So, I don't know if you know, but I don't know if you know. What did you do last night? What did you do last summer? Um, what did you do last February? Between February and September? Is that the one? I think. Oh, also specifically between. Okay, what you did that time will affect you between now and May. 5. 3 and 5. May. I think, yeah. 7 times 7 is 49. Square root of 7 is, 49 is 7, right? Why did 7 eat 9? That's the question, I guess. So, another thing is, I didn't say in the beginning of the video, this entire pick a card is the wheel is turning. So we're gonna see how the wheel is turning for you. First of all, it's just turning in general. Your inner world is going to shift. You kind of need to shift your inner dialogue, be kind of kinder to yourself and meaner to other people. I don't know how else to explain that. Not in a mean way, but stand up for yourself. 21, 12, 42, 44. 46 and 2 ahead of me, which is a Tool song, 46 and 2. I will fucking probably quote Tool until the day I die. I'm sorry. Fucking deal with it. Um, 5 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. Okay, one thing I am picking up is learn how to read tarot if you already haven't. Learn how to read energy if you already haven't. Your guides are going to help you with that so that you can, kind of pick up and start. Oh, but another thing is, this is the new deck. I said it in my last video. This is the new deck. She's kind of cute. We like her. Omni nom ni nom. Where is it? Omni nom ni nom. Okay. Anyways, 5, change in attitude. Your will matters. The will that you put out there matters. Okay. So, just in general, you might be a sensitive person. Just in general, sensitivity levels are going to change. 114, 14, 14 on top of that. What's half of 14? 7. 7 times 7 equals 49. So yeah, again, the will and the energy that you put into things matter. The way you view things matter. The mindset you have while you view those things matter. I do just want to say I love you. 'Cause, okay, look. Um, so in general, whenever you're disconnected from how you feel and you kind of put it in a box to make yourself smaller, it is easy to. It is easy to kind of feel discontent. It's easy to feel like, one, I heard like there's no place in the world for you. There is a place in the world for you. You're in it right now. And even through your mistakes, even through your misunderstandings, even through any of it, you are still loved. You are still understood. You are still cared for. Okay. Um, damn. Mm, a little birdie told me. Fuck. Um, so, but like that kind of discomfort that you may have just felt, who knows, right? Um, that discomfort that you felt is like a part of life, though. Every bit of that discomfort, even the discomfort that led you to this video, is a part of life. 616. It's just acknowledging the true Nath, I don't know. Um, give me a second. Acknowledging the true nature of human beings as a whole, as your being as a whole, right? And understanding, like, yeah, you're a human being, right? You're an animal, because we are animals. Um, but that you are a soul attached to that body. And well, yeah, everything that you put out there comes back to you, but at the same time, if you aren't acknowledging the truth of yourself, how can you acknowledge the truth of life and the truth of others? So there's always going to be that kind of disconnect and that misunderstanding in between, all because we're not taking the time to acknowledge ourselves and the truth of not only nature, like nature, but the natural state of our beings. Hold on, give me a second. Because why are we in that hole? Why don't we see ourselves the way that we should? You have all the love that you need, and it's never that simple, right? Right. You have all the love that you need within. But if you keep pushing yourself away and if you keep pushing other people away, specifically, it's gonna only hurt yourself more. And I hate for it to be this harsh and in your face. I truly do. Because it's not fair. Um, and even whenever it is fair, it's still not fair. And that's a part of the reason why you have to acknowledge your being to the extent that it is so that we can get out of this idea that it isn't fair. Congratulations. I can't even say it. Like, that's freaking crazy. Congratulations. Like, congratulations, but condolences. Um, 18 plus 18 equals 32. Um, like, yeah, live life as shits and giggles, but also be fully avoidant, babe. You can't be avoidant. And, like, that's, I hate to be like this, babe, but I'm so serious. That's a part of this. It's like there is no more avoidance. That's why the wheel is turning. Like, and I don't know if I said in the beginning, yeah, I did. The wheel is turning. Your inner dialogue, your everything that is changing. Like, and I don't mean to, like, I don't mean to, like, intrude, but I'm meant to in order to give you this message. And if you don't open up about any amount of vulnerability, even within yourself, the message won't be received. because there's a lot that you're struggling with, but it's again avoidance on how to thank you for. Yeah, I got you, babe. I got you. Um, you can always be a silly goose, but after a certain point, you gotta put the silly goosery away so that you can hang. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Right now. Hold on, dude. Let me see. 'Cause this is a new deck, and it's kind of weird to deal with. Um, One thing I do want to say is don't put on a front for other people. Just don't put on a front for other people. Um, the term unmasking comes to mind, but don't put on a front for other people. Be your truest self, even if that you is like fucking pissed and angry. You know what I mean? Allow yourself to be pissed and angry. Be safe. But allow yourself to be pissed and angry. Like, life is the way it is. It's fucked, dude. Like, um, but don't bottle it all in. Because I'm talking to me too right now, babe. Like, that's just how it is. But the more fun you have with it, like this dude's fucking skateboarding, he's sick as frick, you know? Sick, you know? Fuck. Um, the more you have fun with it, the less you not avoid it, like take accountability, take precautions, take um the understanding that you need in order to um deal with these things that are bugging you. Also, I heard don't cry over spilled milk, but understand what is spilled milk and what you're actually avoiding to give other people grace whenever they're not giving you that same amount of grace. Um, um, because yeah, there's having balance, right? But then if you have so much balance and give other people so much grace that it takes from you, and then 2 3 1, 1 2 3, then it, you know, how are you even allowing the wheel to turn? Um, because if you were really like giving them grace, you would hold them accountable. If you were really giving yourself grace, you would be holding yourself accountable. Um, and it is difficult. It is extremely difficult. Um, but it's also a necessity so that you can really come back within yourself instead of wounded warrioring yourself. Because at what point are you allowing yourself to be at peace? Of what At what point are you allowing yourself to grow? Or are you so distant even from the idea of yourself that you can't grasp why it's even as uncomfortable as it is? I really hope that made sense right there. I'm getting flashbanged. I don't know. If you watch the second video, which you might want to, I don't fucking know anymore. If you want to watch the second video, um, do it, yeah. Some of you definitely do it, but see, but like I love this deck, Loki. It's so pretty. She's so good. Um, do it after this video, but I talked about what the flashbang is, why I call it the flat, because it really is like a full fucking like, like full flashbang moment. But 2332. Um, it's just like a lot of knowledge hitting you at once. A lot of iffiness, And if you watch the second video and then you watch, honestly, do what you gotta do. Do what you wanna do. You got free will, baby. You got free will, use it. But there's just like a lot of information, a lot. So that's the flashbang. Yeah, that's the flashbang, dude. The Star, Page of Cups, the Hierophant. Honestly, get into reading energy a lot deeper. Get into reading energy a lot deeper. Like, we're kind of at the point where we don't have a choice. We have to read energy deeper, or we're just not gonna move as a collective. It's hard to explain, and that's why the flashbangs are the flashbangs. But also, if you're so avoidant in your emotions, you get upset with people, or you get upset with yourself, and you flustered, and so it's a lot. Mindset is everything. The way you view things is everything. The way you treat yourself is everything. The way you treat yourself is the way you treat other people. So please be kind to yourself. Please be understanding of yourself, truly understanding. And please, have fun. Be a silly goose. Have fun. Be a silly goose. Oh, take care of yourself. Take care of your physical body outside of your emotional body. Outside of your emotional body. No, you need to worry about your emotional body more than you think you do. Your emotional body is a full body too, just as your physical body. If you had a broken fucking leg, are you gonna go to the hospital? And I don't mean therapy, I mean just be there for yourself. Just be there for yourself. Really take the time to acknowledge your distorted thoughts so that you can change them. Like, oh, I woke up today, I feel like fucking shit, this and that. I'm not making fun of you. That's how the fuck I am. That's how the fuck I am too. See? It gets hard. And it's easy to sit there and just sit in it, right? Or it's easy to egg and put more fire on the fuel, right? But if you don't take the time to regulate yourself or to, and I said unmasking, so particularly autism, if you don't take the time to self-regulate, or if you have PTSD or different disorders, if you don't take the time to regulate, I can't say that right now, that's a bad time to say that. But if you don't take the time to regulate or to understand psychology on a different level, or to, not deal with your shit, acknowledge it and take your fucking feelings and look at them and have kindness and compassion with every single one of them. And, and this comes from somebody that has a lot of different disorders, and I took the time to study psychology as unbiased as I could. Study psychology for 5 years, not professionally, not in school, but by myself. I studied, and I took the time to understand how to deal with, that's the word, to cope with my mental state as much as I could, even though I still have issues sometimes, even though I still struggle. Everybody struggles, yeah, but if you don't take the time to really 2844, to really feel everything and to really grasp every single aspect of everything that you are feeling and where it comes from and how to healthily deal with it, in a way that is beneficial, is proactive and not reactive, because a lot of the time we'll find ourselves in spirals where we, we have feelings, right? And it's oh, fuck, how do I say this in a way that isn't the way? I don't know. Oh, personal. Really personal, honestly. And whatever. I'm gonna cry right now. No. So someone said I wasn't pretty. And that, ate me up inside, babe. Because don't say that to me. I'm gonna cry right now. But I was just like, okay, you have to have like a nasty personality to say something like that to someone. You know what I mean? Like, just, and then not even like that, but like seriously, um, you just have to be nasty to say something like that to somebody. Um, and I understand exactly why they not. It's personal, right? Um, so I had to go back, and regardless of how that action that they made me feel, I had to acknowledge, like, okay, this person's opinion of me does not matter. I am beautiful. I am perfectly fine the way I am, no matter what anybody said about me. And I guess that's just like years of people trying to break me down. So you know, yeah, you got it. Thank you. Um, Havoc story. New moon. It's just going back behind the negative thoughts in your head and giving yourself a more positive option. That way you can move forward and not only give yourself more grace, but other people more grace too. Right, 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 right. Um, right path, we got it. Okay. Wax and gibbous, refine and hone, success, motivation, attraction, good wealth. Um, but you're seeing more than half of the story, so that's interesting. Please comment. Like, maybe? Um, because that's a part of the channel. It's like only seeing half of the story, but you're seeing more than half, so there, okay, we're good. Refine and hone, success, motivation, attraction, good wealth. New moon, new beginnings, banishing, soul searching, divination curses. Okay, full moon, harvest endeavors, love magic, charging, cleansing, healing. Last quarter, take action, banishing, breaking habits, relinquishing, control. Relinquishing control. But understand who and what energy you are relinquishing control to. Replenish what are you replenishing with, and not the normal means of replenishment, right? Um, yeah, okay, whatever. Right now, at this point, um, Venus, air, and Earth. Go with the flow. Definitely go with the flow, but your flow. Understand your flow versus other people's flow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Venus, love, beauty, art. Venus in retrograde. Flashbang. My bad, babe. You got it. You got it. Love, beauty, and art. Taurus and Libra. Mercury, Earth, air. Communication, intellect, reason. Gemini and Virgo. Again, watch the second video. If you want to watch the first video too, watch the first video too. I really think the second one. Do what you want. Do what you want. Sun. Sun, self, main control, mainframe, the motherboard, mothering. Okay, my bad. I'm too silly, right? Sun, fire, self, main concerns, vitality. Saturn, restrictism, pessimism, structure, Earth, and Capricorn. I feel like I'm getting flashbanged right now, so I'm gonna take a second. Oh my god. It's a lot, dude. Emotional healing, color pink. Emotional healing, friendship, caring, nurturing, self-love. Again, how you communicate to yourself matters. You matter. As a fucking whole, no ifs, ands, and or buts, right? Okay. Banishing, negativity, protection, binding. Don't get bound in your emotions. Understand the difference between your emotions and other people's emotions being projected onto you, because it's completely different. Completely different, right? Fuck, take me out the game, coach. Gold. But fool's gold, right? Intelligence, learning, focus, memory, joy, comfort, hope. Yeah. Um, Vital energy, passion, courage, lust, charisma, fast action. Um, Passion, courage. What are you passionate about? Are you courageous enough to be passionate about things that you're really passionate about? You know? Yeah. 243. I don't know. Oh, don't worry. Ask your spirit guides. Don't worry, ask your spirit guides and yeah, something like that. Um, I don't know who just clocked me like that, but it's gotta stop. Home protection, animals, stability, family, material goods. Okay, are you putting your physical world above your emotional world? Or are you putting your physical body above your emotional body? Your emotional body is. Wait, because where's the line? Where's the line? The veil's gone. Um, where. What's the fucking meme? I just heard it and I didn't listen to the whole video because I was irritated. But now I need like the clicky in my head to click and I can't. Where's Carissa? Carissa's gone. That's not even her name though. Like, fuck. Um. Okay, astral travel. Let's chill. Okay, let's just chill vibes it. Okay. Ding 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 though. So, I don't know if you guys ever get anything from my readings at this point. I really don't. I just. I'll be the crazy schizo. That's not what I can do, though. That's not what you can do. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything you put your mind to, and even your mistakes can dim your light. And like, I'm a crazy bitch. Let me tell ya. Done some shit. Been through some shit. Done some shit. 66. 16. 6 times 6 equals like 18. No. That's 9 times 9 though. Clock it. Mirrors. Don't make me fill in the blanks. Mirrors. Because 6 is a mirror of 9. 9 is, but if it's 916, right? 916, they're opposite. But if it's 619, they're in, right? I hope you got that. I don't know. Write it down and it will like make sense if you look at it in a physical way. She got jokes. They got jokes. He got jokes. Everybody got jokes. 999 unlock the next step. 524. 42, 24, 42, 24, 44, 48, 88. Look for the numbers and be there for yourself. Have a silly time. Be a silly goose. 3. Oh, that's funny. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna get some channeled cards. If you don't get what I'm talking about, like, honestly, it's okay. 46 and 2 ahead of me. You might want to watch the second pile, and it'll make more sense. If this pile isn't for you, then this pile isn't for you. Use your discernment. But if this is the pile that got you here, if your discernment is what got you here, then there's something that needs to be flipped around. So you might want to watch the first video and not this one. So some of you might need to watch all of them. That's not on me. I didn't design the game. Okay. Oh my gosh. Minecraft is important. How villagers make the noise. Okay. Anywho. Anywho, read in between the lines, trust yourself. Ancestors are here and love you. I don't know. Let your emotions flow. Protection, X, crossroads, trail, trail. Train railroads. Asriel. I'm sorry, it's cool. You do it effortlessly. Your friends are not your friends. Check your energy. Yeah, go watch the first one. Go watch the first one. And then watch the second one. Lilith, are you, if you have the time, 49, 7 times 7, please, 40, 40. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's cool, dude. Don't fall for shame or guilt. Shame and guilt and fear are just things to hide us in our little corners and, I also want to say, like, you're sent through the worst parts of your mind and your shadow to build your strengths, not to make you weak. Pay attention to your signs. N-O. No. Apex. Peak. Tweak. Wumbo Mumbo. Act right. But then, like, the movie The Act, I don't know what that's about. Attract. That's what it was about. You are what you attract, except sometimes you need to, know yourself to even attract what you really are, right? Right. Damn, that's a good fucking point. I'm Messenger, dude. Fucking wild. Set a fire to the world's POV. You have luck on your side. Success. Jupiter. So Jupiter is in Gemini right now. That's how it works. Yeah. Damn right. Jupiter's in Gemini, which it's, again, a lot of crossroads energy, but it's also going to challenge every bit of what we know, 4224, everything we know. Why did 7 eat 9? Hoof beads and beads? Oh, hold on. Can we, like, not have this happen right now? Give yourself grace. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Envy. Envy, what's your truth? Your truth isn't envy. But in your truth, you will experience envy. That's just kind of how it works. And you're not, like, a bad person for feeling envious of other people. You're not bad for, like, no inherent feeling is bad, and that's kind of what we're trying to steer away from, because it creates so much more shame and so much more fear to express yourself and to be who you truly are if you're constantly being shamed for everything. Whenever every bit of our feelings in our beings are natural, no matter how much we're told that it's not. It is. It is fully natural. Everything's natural. This life. Fuck. Gotcha. Some people are gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's good. It's fine. Yeah, I think that's all I got, babe. I think that's all I got. Let me look around for my dignity real quick. Fuck. No, seriously. I love you. 144. I love you. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful motherfucking day. I gotta stop cussing on these, just in case. One day, right? No. No. Sometimes you just want things to go places, and if I cuss all the time, where is that gonna go? You know? Yeah, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, learn, grow, be something like that. Play the game.